Hello! This is the first time I've made a video of this plot for a long time, and as you can see, zucchini plants are doing fine. It's now the 8th of August, and believe it or not, I haven't actually watered this ground yet. This is purely from groundwater, all this growth. There's a blackberry, blackcurrant here, there's a red currant here. Obviously the poor old rhubarb don't like the heat. I shall have to cover them. But, whoops, that's crispy leaves. How about this for a plant? This is a volunteer wild cherry tomato plant, and I put it there, and I thought, right, let's stick a bit of cardboard under it so I don't have to weed it. And this thing's gone miles over the cardboard. It's now about 8 foot in diameter, 9 foot in diameter, something like that. Yeah, the old rhubarb looked a bit rough this time of year. That's Swiss chard there. Another rhubarb, he's doing quite well. My artichoke's doing okay. I planted him here. I moved him this year a little bit earlier because he just didn't like it where he was, so I put him here. Lovely little flower here. I love these. So this one is now doing really well, so I expect to get more flowers out of that. As you can see, there's a lot of dead stuff here. That's because I trashed it all with a strimmer, because I'm going to put a big hoop up, a metal hoop, which will be 3 meters wide and 2 meters high, and it will grow stuff over it, like stuff that likes to grow over it. And you see from the photo now, there's lots of cabbages and African marigolds, sunflowers, and then there's this sea of mentalness. This is gourds gone crazy, and I mean they have literally gone crazy. They are absolutely bloody everywhere. I've got to leave them until the plant dies naturally, but there are just, I don't know, probably 100, maybe 200, I don't know. There's just loads of them here. And I mean, look at this, 8th of August, and these plants do not look under any stress whatsoever. If I dig a hole in this soil now, I'm not going to, but if I do, if I get down about 8 inches, the soil's damp, which is what's keeping these things going. Over there now you're seeing the massacred sunflower, the first of the sunflowers that I massacred them. Basically I needed to get the seed heads off before the birds devoured them, like this one. That's got no seeds in it whatsoever. Birds, the little buggers they are here, and I got loads of birds here. But when you come up here, you'll see I've got to tread carefully because I've got tomatoes growing in with gourds now, because I let things do what they want, and they did. Some yellow African marigolds there, and then we got all these lovely little, they're called velvet, I think, but they're lovely. And further on up, if I can pick my way through without killing any plants, I've got the teddy bears. I love the teddy bear sunflowers. I think they are probably my favourite. I mean, what's not to love about that? And look at that one, and that one with there's a little bee on it. Hello bee, we're filming you. And that one. And when you come up through here, they're all the same. They're just massive. I'll move that out of the way. Oh, that looks fantastic. They're all brilliant. And down below, I've still got beetroots growing. There's one there. Quite a massive beetroot, but for some reason these beets don't seem to get woody with age. A friend of mine had a three-pound beet, and she cooked it and then had some boiled as you would normally, and then she decided to roast a load and it was absolutely fine. This is what I'm putting up with. That's a diddy one, that's a diddy one, and that's a bigger diddy one, and that's in between diddy one. They're all going to grow to their full size here. I'm not going to cull the plants until the plants die naturally, which could be some time judging by the looks of them. In amongst this lot, there's loads of this stuff, Swiss chard. Apparently Swiss chard's really good, it will survive that. And if I go around the corner, I've got my trees doing really well. And then I'm getting tomatoes like this. I mean, just look at the size of this bloody thing. That's my hand holding it. It's nearly too big for my hand. And there's its friend, which is a lot smaller. I'm just blown away by the potential of this land. And I'm really going to experiment to the nth degree to see if I can work out how to plant this land without watering it and just reap the benefits. I mean, there's tomatoes bloody everywhere. The whole row here is sunflowers undersown with tomatoes and beetroot, and it's everywhere. If I go in and have a look, like here's another beetroot down here. Doesn't look very big, but it doesn't matter, it's a beetroot. Now they're not very big, those, but they'll get bigger. And there's tomatoes and a beetroot, and that's a big one there. Oh, that's a big bugger there. Look at the size of him. Size of a cricket ball at least. There's another of these bloody great big tomatoes. So I'm enjoying watching this happen, because every one of my friends that has a garden has been watering like fucking crazy for the last 3 or 4 months in order to keep their garden going, and I feel guilty because I've done absolutely nothing. Big experiment here. You won't see it very easily in this lot, but I've got loads of pumpkins planted in this spot, and they are to the age where they've just started fruiting. There's the first of the fruits. Technically speaking, they need 90 days to mature, and I think from the 8th of August, bear in mind they've already been in the ground for about 30 days. I think I'm going to get the days they need before it gets too cold for them, and it'll be interesting to see. So that's it for today. Cheers.